You are stupid. I don't know how you became a
y'all
cop.
got the wrong dude.
Matter of fact, anybody can become a cop nowadays. Go ahead,
Watch
look at
this.
it. No, don't hate me. Look at it. Oh,
You
what does
guys
that say?
got it. Go.
What does that say? Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh.
Wrong guy.
A wrong man cuffed outside a bar, and a security contractor grilled like a fugitive. This isn't Law and Order. This is chaos. And it all starts now.
Yeah, hey, you know what? When you're that far behind, though, that to me, I was like, all right, is this guy pulling me over, or what's going on?
Yeah.
They shouldn't be that color.
Yeah, they shouldn't be red and white, brother. Where'd you get this?
That's issued to me.
Issued to you?
by my previous
Federal Bureau of
employer.
Investigation?
We break down real police encounters and separate fact from fiction. This is Detective in Crime. Today's breakdown takes us from mistaken identity to a traffic stop straight out of a conspiracy thriller. We've got two wild police encounters, one for knowing too much, the other for simply existing in the wrong place with the wrong skin. Buckle up. Somewhere in Nevada, a deputy pulls over a driver for a license plate violation. Pretty standard, right? Except it's not. Is he a former FBI agent or just a guy with a badge? Let breakdown.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
All right.
What's up?
Deputy Troy with the Sheriff's Office. The reason
Okay.
I'm stopping you is your plate's obstructed. Whatever that thing's got, you got to take it off, okay?
Okay.
Because it got to be visible within a certain distance.
Pull over when it's safe to do.
No, you pull over immediately. Okay? Let me tell you this. And now you pull over immediately
Sure.
because I don't know what you're doing inside this car.
Sure. Yeah.
Hiding guns, you know what I mean? Officer safety is number one.
Yeah.
So pull over immediately. If, for whatever reason, I find it not safe,
Yeah.
I'll get on the PA and say, hey, turn over at whatever stop. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
when you keep rolling, it makes it go to from like just a routine deal to
Yeah, I
like...
just didn't want to stop right there in the road where there's nowhere to pull over.
Yeah, well, I initially turned on right when you were in front of that little
I
store.
wanted to get, sure, yeah.
Yeah, so you know what I mean?
But you was like way back there. I didn't know if you're running your sirens for me or for.
Well, and then even then, when you see sirens were going, what are you supposed to do? Still keep going or pull over so the cop can go past
Yeah,
you?
sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I know we trained together. You're
Yeah.
the gang, right?
Yeah.
A traffic stop for an obstructed license plate. But right away, the deputy gets on the driver's case for not pulling over fast enough. But here's the thing. There's no law that says you need to pull over instantly. You need to find a safe spot.
So who are you?
I'm
I guess I could-
Anton Eichenoff, yeah. Former NDOC, and I used to work security at Harris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a contractor. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have insurance on this thing?
My partner, huh?
Do you have insurance on this thing?
Yeah.
Your partner or what?
Now my partner called me. I'm a contractor with Southwest Gas,
Mm-hmm.
so I got to go over there and get him logged into his computer.
Okay.
So I was kind of in a rush.
Hey, you live where?
Here in Carson City,
Where at?
Imperial.
I haven't stopped you before, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to, because you said, you know, but I can't. In my mind, Yeah, but do that, man, because I don't, like I said,
Yeah, hey, you know what? When you're that far behind, though, that to me, I was like, all right, is this guy pulling me over, or what's going on?
Yeah.
So once I'm on there and I ain't got nowhere to pull over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't want to just pull over and stop and hold up traffic like that. So.
And at that point, you know, we'll make that call. If there's too much traffic,
Yeah.
we'll make that call for you.
Now, we get to the part where the driver drops the big reveal. He's not just any civilian. He's a former NDOC employee, works in security, and is contracted with Southwest Gas. But it just raises more questions.
Let's step out, man.
No weapons, anything like that?
Nah.
All right, I'm going to take you out like this just to check, okay? Go fist that one for me. Put that down for now, and then I'll get it for you. So you're not, like, law enforcement, right? You're not a law enforcement officer? Huh?
What?
Are you a cop?
No.
Okay, so you said you work security, right? Okay.
I'm a security contractor.
Copy. Whose car is it? Who?
So I'm gonna put these on for now, okay? Because wanna relax? Hey,
Why is
you
it
have it
taking
better?
lights?
Yeah, I do contract work, so I have to have lights on this vehicle for some work.
They shouldn't be that color.
Yeah, they shouldn't be red and white, brother. Where'd you get this?
That's issued to me
Issued to you?
by my previous
Federal Bureau of
employer.
Investigation badge?
So I'm gonna read you your rights too, okay? Because you're handcuffed, you know what I mean? So I feel more comfortable that way.
That's fine.
So the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney, have him present with you prior to any questioning if you wish one.
Sure.
If you cannot afford one will be provided to you by the courts. Okay, have your rights in mind, you wanna talk to me? Let me see this thing over here.
Things escalate fast. The deputy orders the driver out and slaps on cuffs, citing safety. Now, cuffs on a routine stop? Not standard unless there's a reason. And here, there's none.
You're not allowed to have red and blues,
Sure.
right? Because then you could easily impersonate
Right.
a police officer.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's the reason I have you in cuffs. Okay?
Alright.
You have this. This is great.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So who issued this to you?
My former employer.
Your former employer? So you used to work for the FBI at one point?
I've contracted with the Department of Justice and the FBI and other.
Here in
Reno.
Here in Reno? Where's their office at, or what?
Resident agency. It's off of. It's next to Wells Fargo. It's right by the traffic circle.
Then comes the red and blue lights. The deputy pounces like it's a felony. Here's the law. Unauthorized use of emergency lights is regulated, but possession alone isn't impersonation. He reads Miranda as if he's uncovered a fake cop, not a licensed contractor.
So I see, I mean, and you're an investigator.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
But then you're also
I'm a contractor for Southwest Gas.
for
Corporation.
Southwest, so that's like
That's
your
here, yeah.
that's your primary job.
Yeah, it's my part-time job, and I have my own cybersecurity company. Yeah.
Okay, so this is
That's where I was headed to right now. To
okay.
log my partner back into his computer because he got locked out.
Okay. And then this right here. This did you work?
That's a guard card. Yeah, that's a Nevada. That's PILB, Private Investigators Licensing Board. That's an issued guard card.
Yes. And this, I mean, you're allowed to. I mean,
Sure,
you
yeah.
get this because you private security or
Yeah, yeah.
private investigation. Maybe I think my wife's cheating on me.
Sure.
And I hire you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Would that be what it be?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I can hire
Yeah,
you
sure,
and be like,
yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
go follow my wife or do
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Is
well,
this, but you have to go through.
No. I'm also I'm a cybersecurity researcher. Also, I don't have to do all of that. To hire me as a PI, I don't even need that. You can hire me as a hacker.
So what did you get this?
That's what I've worked previously.
The driver confirms he worked with the Department of Justice and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, points the officers to the Reno office, and hands over valid Nevada state licenses for security and investigation work. That's game over. Let the man go, right? Nope. They double down.
So that was issued to you, say, right? That little FBI deal. You didn't steal it or find it or no. And then that the ID. Where'd you get that? Because that's how the Department of.
That's that was issued to me by my employer. That's issued to me by my employer. Yeah. That's
Not the Southwest one, but the other one.
Yeah, that's issued by the state of Nevada.
Did you? Can I go and get one of those too?
Sure. Yeah, with the necessary
Like,
training.
can a private citizen go and get that?
Yeah.
What kind of trading do you go to?
You get a security guard job, and you get your licensing through your employer, and then to upkeep that, whether you're.
What's all this right here? Is this like a key to get the car running or no?
Nah, it's a USB.
Oh, USB deal.
So to get that, you get licensed with the security company, depending on whether you're armed or not. Then you requalify as per PI.
Your wallet's in the car. Where'd you get your? Yeah, right. Or
Yeah,
where's
you
your-
guys got my wallet.
Okay.
He's got a fugitive recovery agent jacket. Wow.
They find a real FBI badge, a bulletproof vest, even a jacket labeled Fugitive Recovery Agent, probing every detail like they're cracking a cartel. So, how does this circus end? No arrest, no charges, just a federal contractor humiliated, detained, and searched, all for a dirty license plate. There's no report confirming any legal action because there was nothing to charge. Just a power trip from deputies who couldn't handle being out-credentialed. If you think that was bad, wait until you see what happens when someone doesn't have any credentials, but still gets treated like a suspect. This next case, it's the one that sparked outrage online. On June 1st, 2019, outside a local bar in Rochester, Minnesota, officers from the Rochester Police Department spotted a man they thought was someone, a man they believed had a warrant. Problem is,
No, if you're wrong, you're racial profile. Am I? Yeah, you're wrong. You're assuming I'm someone that I'm not. Are you Jake?
No, I'm not Jake.
You look like Jake.
There you go. I look like Jake.
Yeah, but you're Jake.
No,
Yes, you are.
no, I'm officer.
You're Jake. Get out of my face, man. You guys are harassing me. Yes, you guys are.
Hey, that's
You're f***ing harassing me. Yes, you are. No. He's harassing me. Why are you assuming I'm someone I'm not?
Okay, if you're not, then
No.
he says he's not. loudly, clearly, repeatedly. But the cops? They've got tunnel vision, and it's about to go sideways.
I'm free to go, okay?
Us? Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are.
For what?
Because I think you have a warrant.
You think?
Yeah.
That's an illusion. That's an illusion. You
All right,
think?
well, all right. Stand up, put your hands behind
I'm not. For what? I don't have a warrant. You're very wrong.
Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No, you are wrong. What do you mean if you're wrong? You're wrong. You're wrong.
We're not going to play this game straight up.
Hold on. No, hold on. You guys are not gonna try to manhandle me. I'm not under arrest. I didn't do nothing. For what? For what? Can you tell me for what? For what? I'm under arrest for what? No. If you got the wrong guy, I'm suing all of you guys. Let me get your card. Can I get your card? Can I get your card? Okay. I'm not standing up. Listen, I'm not under arrest. I don't have a warrant. I don't have any officers.
Let's pause. Here's the first red flag. Matches the description, is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. The man, Ader Mogendal, is black. That's pretty much it. That's the whole description.
I got him, bro. Let's take the cuffs off.
Sir,
I got him.
Take them cuffs off. I'll take both of you motherfuckers right now.
this guy got the cleanest record. Y'all just.
I'll take both of you motherfuckers right now. Take the cuffs off.
For me, y'all
You guys are stupid, man. You guys are the dumbest motherfuckers
Bro,
I
they
ever
want
met
to
in
get
my
tough.
life.
Grab his
You are stupid. I don't know how you
Hey, yo,
became a
y'all
cop.
got the wrong dude.
Matter of fact, anybody can become a cop nowadays. Yeah, so you guys really had no other choice to do? You guys really had nothing else to go to college for but be a cop and harass me? To assume I'm somebody I'm not. Hey, watch how funny this is.
They don't get to it until after they cuff him. That's right. He offers ID. They ignore it, and then forcibly detain him while he shouts that they've got the wrong guy.
Go ahead,
Watch
look at
this.
it. No, don't hate me. Look at it. Oh,
you
what does
guys
that
got
say?
it. Go.
What does that say? Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh.
Wrong guy.
Oh my God! No, get the fuck off me, dude! Get off me, dude!
Bro,
You're
you
a
fucked up.
Matter of fact, I need your cards. I need your supervisor over here. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor over here. You guys are the stupidest fuckers I ever met in my life. How'd you guys? What the is wrong with you guys?
Look at him. Look at him.
Eventually, they search his wallet, and, surprise, he's not who they are looking for. He's Ader Mogendal. No warrant, no crime. Just a guy smoking outside a bar.
Tough guy. And this guy here.
No, what do you mean? I look like him. I need your guys. Supervisor. Sir, can you please come here? Are you the supervisor? These guys are racially profiling me. They assume I'm someone that I'm not. I told them I'm not who they think I am.
And they
said, nope, you are. I'm positive you are. So, I need their cards. I need your card. I need your card. I need your supervisor. This is. No. Yes, I request your supervisor. Why is that?
Bro, that was fucked up.
You guys work for us. You guys supposed to be
No, they serve the people.
Yes, I'm the people. You guys serve us. So,
That's because they're corrupt as
I would like to.
And just like that, it's over. The ID gets checked, the cuffs come off, and the silence says it all. No apology, no our bad. Just an awkward mistakes happen vibe.
I would like your card. Yep, you can have my card. And I'm going to follow the sport on you, and you.
You're glad? Why, bro?
You guys really work?
This mo-
Is that how you guys work nowadays? You assume someone is someone, and that's it? That's all you guys need?
We're allowed to
You're allowed to.
allowed to what?
come up and talk to somebody, and if we
It wasn't allowed to talk to somebody. You arrested him.
Assume I'm someone and try to.
right, and he made a mistake, and then once he figured out who you were, he unhandcuffed you.
What if somebody did that to you?
Nobody's going to jail.
What if somebody did that
I
to
was
you?
going to tell anyways.
Ader, rightfully furious, demands to speak with a supervisor, and when the sergeant shows up, he gets the same weak line. We're allowed to talk to people, sure, but talking and grabbing are two different things, Sergeant.
What do you mean? You just arrested him over here.
You guys just try
Just
to.
release him. So if he wants to make a complaint, he can go make it.
I will make a complaint.
All right.
Believe me, I will. I will make a complaint on all three of you guys.
That's fine.
Do your job better.
After the incident, Ader clarified online that he's not an FBI agent, despite rumors. But he used the spotlight to shine it right back on racial profiling. And honestly, it's hard to argue with him. The Rochester Police Department admitted the officers made a mistake, but no disciplinary action was taken. Ader Mogendal filed a complaint, but to this day, there's been no formal apology or accountability from the department. Just one more entry in the Oops, Wrong Guy file. Let's discuss ratings. The officers in this case? 2 stars. They didn't escalate with violence, but they skipped half the manual on reasonable suspicion. And for cuffing someone before checking ID? That's amateur hour. As for Adder, 4 stars. Calm under pressure, knew his rights, and demanded accountability. Not perfect, but way more composed than most would be. 2 encounters. 1 mistaken identity. 1 over-identified civilian. But in both cases, it shows how quickly authority can escalate. What do you think? Did the officers go too far? Or were they just doing their jobs? Drop your verdict in the comments. And if you've ever been pulled over for something minor and watched it spiral, we want to hear about it. That's it for today's breakdown. Hit like, smash subscribe, and remember, if you don't want to end up on this channel, know your rights. And don't install red and blue strobe lights.